How's it going, YouTube? Today I'm going to make a little video about this 2009 Pontiac Montana SV6 and the problem I was having with the rear heater core being airlocked / it was probably a little bit plugged. Now you'll see that I've got all the trim pieces out. Now the good news for anybody that's got a problem with the rear heater core being plugged, you're not getting any heat out of for the rear passengers in this van. You don't have to do any of this. I took all this off to make a different video related to if you don't have any control over the climate controls, like up at the driver's controls or the rear passenger climate controls. Check out my other video. It has a lot to do with these electric drive motors. But the great thing is, since I've got all this paneling off, you can see that this is where the heater core is. So I figured I would just show this to you guys, and hopefully this helps out somebody at home. So you've got your lines. One is going in with hot coolant, the other is coming out with the cooler coolant and back to the engine. And I'll also show you underneath where the lines are. They just drop underneath the vehicle. And here they are right here. There's one and there is two. And they're just held on with these little spring clamps. So if you need to get under here with the garden hose, you just, get some pliers on or some good hose clamp pliers and squeeze these tabs together, slide them off out of the way. Make sure you have a catch basin underneath. I've already done this job, so I don't have it out here, but catch any coolant that does come out, and you can get your garden hose on these lines on a low pressure. Don't do anything too crazy, just nice and gentle, and wash out any debris that's clogging your heater core. In my case, it was kind of dirty. It wasn't totally clogged. I more or less had an air leak due to low coolant. I'm not sure where that coolant was. I think it could have been possibly something going on with these connections back here, but I was able to get the spring clamps on there properly and seated properly, and I've got no leaks now, and topped up the system, got any air that was in the system out, and now I've got nice, good flowing Dex Cool going, coming from the motor through the heater core, and everything is working as it should. So that's my little video. Hopefully that helps you guys out at home. And I'll give you guys one last look at the heater core, which is right here. Possibly, you might have to replace this unit. Maybe the heater core itself is damaged, and it's a really easy fix. You've got just this little clamp down here. You got to pop off one screw, a couple screws here and here, and relatively easy to replace, and then it just pulls out. In my case, my heater core is it's mint. It looks brand new. I did pop this out and looked at it. Everything's fine. So heater core is good. It was just airlocked and pretty dirty, not totally clogged, but in my opinion, if you've got one of these vans, it's definitely worth taking a look at the heater core and making sure it's not airlocked and not clogged at all. You want to make sure that coolant is flowing through it nicely, so that your passengers, they get nice warm air blowing at them when it's winter time. Okay, so hopefully this video helped you guys out, and
If you're interested, check out one of my, I'm going to make a couple other videos. We're going to talk about this unit here and a problem I encountered with it, and the wet carpet that it was creating. So if you've got that problem, check out my other videos. And as I mentioned before, the big thing with these vans, these units, check out my other YouTube video related to these little drive motors and the climate control. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you guys back here sometime soon.